Introducing Laverne and Valentine. Hoofers in small time with big time trouble at Liberty. With hearts that are as full as their stomachs are empty, we find them in a theatrical boarding house with all the comforts of jail, eagerly doing nothing, but hoping that the next break they get won't be a compound fracture.
I'm tired of boarding houses. Cracked mirrors that make you look like you were yawning with the mumps. Broken chairs with cracked seats.
Oh, you mean traffic chairs?
What do you mean, traffic chairs?
Well, you've got to be careful where you park or you'll get pinched.
Oh, don't try to be funny.
I'm not.
Well, you're a success. But honest, Val, I'm tired
Yeah, I get it. You're tired.
Oh, Val, don't be cross with me, or I'll sit in the middle of the floor and kick my heels and cry.
Well, can't you cry standing up? If you kick your heels, you'll start them seals downstairs to barking again.
Well, if you don't land something pretty soon, I'll start barking with them.
Oh, stand it a little longer. We'll land something big soon. Look what Gallagher said today about keep this in mind when he started arranging the specialty acts for his new show. Say, if we land that, we'll be on Broadway. Why, in 2 years, Laverne and Valentine will be in lights.
Well, I can't wait 2 years to eat, no matter how hard I try. I've walked so far looking for a job in the last 2 weeks that my high-heeled shoes look like sneakers. And, Val, if I ever look at another hot dog, I'll break down and cry mustard.
Yeah, it's tough on you, all right, baby.
Oh, it's tough on you, too, darling.
Mighty tough on me. I got you.
Well, I got you. And although you're more of a social problem than a husband, I don't know what I'd do without you.
You see? Things may go from bad to worse, but they'll never go to terrible as long as we got each other.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Val. You're sweet but awful dumb.
Now, listen, darling. I'll bounce upstairs and borrow a fiver from Zanza the Great. Any guy that can pull a rabbit out of a hat ought to be able to do something with a pocket and a $5 bill, huh? And that's for a swell meal. What do you say? A good meal, and you'll see the sunny side of trooping.
The sunny side of the show business is the outside.
Ah, blow your whistle. You're in a fog. A square meal, and everything will be horseshoes and clover.
Val, how much have we borrowed since we've been at Liberty?
I don't know. You guess first. You're more conservative.
Can't you even figure it out?
Yeah. Give me a pencil. Now, you let X equal the amount borrowed, then
Val, I don't even think you remember who you borrowed it from.
I don't need to. I'll be informed. You can lay to that.
Gee, I hate to think of being in debt. Ever since we've been married, it's been this way. We go in debt, then we land something and get all clear, then bing, we're back in debt again.
Part of the game, kid, even in big time.
Well, let's get out of it then. Let's get a chicken ranch and be regular. Eat off a table with a red calico tablecloth instead of the arm of a chair, and have a big bed with patched quilts and go to bed early and...
Hey, wait a minute. You think this guy is going out in hard hens, you're wrong. What do you suppose I've been working for all these years? To juggle cackleberries? You want to go out with the green things, okay. When I go back to the soil, it'll be in a box with silver handles. I thought you were a trooper.
Oh, gee, Val, don't get sore with me. Because if you start fighting, everything is finished. That's all we got, each other. Or if you think I'd ever leave you, you're wrong. I'd troop with you forever and be happy doing it. The only reason I suggested it was that I thought you'd be happier, dear.
Get a load of this, baby. The only place I'd ever be happy is behind a foot. If I'm there with you, well, listen, kid, there ain't no such thing as hard luck. Why, you wouldn't be contented doing anything but trooping, baby. Look at them guys out front. Most of them look as if they walked through a vineyard they could pick the crop the next day for raisins. Sour, that's what they are, sour. You want to be like them?
No, dear.
You see, I knew all the time all I'd have to do was just explain it to you, and you'd realize the way you really felt.
Yes, dear.
And remember, old lady, it might be worse. We might on a pee-wee golf course or something. Well, sit tight, and I'll go up and touch Zanza for our supper. I may have to sing a sad, sad song to get it, but I'll touch him if I have to do it with a chair.
No, don't do it. I don't think I'm hungry anymore. Besides, we gotta pay it back sometime.
Yeah, but we're a cinch to land something tomorrow.
Sure, tomorrow. That's all life is, one tomorrow after another.
Oh, don't look so lily and gish, baby. You'd think your first birthday was a tragedy in your life. Why, with our reputation, we're sure to land something. Why, just around the corner, there's a bluebird on high. There's a bluebird now. Yeah? Yeah. Well, Mr. Gallagher. How are you and all the Mrs. Gallagher? Well, we ain't exactly at liberty, but we're at ease. Yeah, we're free, all right. We're as free as Chamber of Commerce literature. Huh? Sure, I can hear you all right, but it sounded so good I wanted to hear it again. Can we? The answer is a loud, clear yes. Yeah, we'll be down the first thing in the morning. Now, wait a minute, Mr. Gallagher. I don't do a single act, see? I work with my wife. Yeah, I can work up a single, but I'm at my best with her. Well, I'm leaving it, see? Don't forget you're a sap to try and figure a good double as a single. Oh, honest, Mr. Gallagher, she's a wow. She's as pretty as a picture on a candy box. She's as dimpled as a lake in the rain, and sing... Yeah, I'm sorry, too, but that's that. Good night.
Listen to me, Val. You call him right back and tell him that you'll be right down in the morning.
Ah, don't be amused.
Here we are starving to death, and you get a break like that and turn it down. You must be crazy. Don't stand there like a statue of a vague dream. Call him up.
Now, listen, kid, we're a double act. And a double act we stay. I'd feel like a mass meeting of one without you on the boards with me.
Oh, do it for my sake, Val. It's a break. Maybe it's your big chance. Oh, gee, don't make me feel like it was because of me that you didn't get your break.
Shut up, will you? We're going to stay away if we have to go to work in a Punch and Judy show.
Yeah, but Val...
No, and by that I mean no.
Yeah, but...
N like in no, O like in no. N-O, no.
All right, then. If that's the way you feel, it's settled, I guess. Well, I'm hungry now. Maybe you'd better try and borrow that 5 from Danvers.
Okay, baby. And decide whether you want it smothered in onions or dotted with mushrooms while I'm gone.
Give me Westport 3229, please. Hello. May I speak to Mr. Gallagher? Please. Mr. Gallagher, this is Laverne, Alice Laverne, Valentine's wife. Fine, thanks. Listen, Mr. Gallagher, I'm calling for Val. He says to tell you that he's changed his mind and that he'll be down the first thing in the morning. Sure, it's the smart thing to do. What time are tryouts? He'll be there, Mr. Gallagher. Good night.
Did we get 5, baby? We didn't. We got 10. He's sure regular, that guy. He just made me take it.
Did you hurt him badly?
All right. Now, get on your hat and coat. We're going to have to take the corners off a square meal.
Well, let's wait a little while and get hungry.
Get hungrier? Well, come on. What are you waiting for, the green light?
I want to talk to you, Val.
All right, but I'd rather listen to you with your mouth full.
Oh, be serious, Val.
Oh, ain't eating serious?
Not as serious as what I'm going to say to you.
Gee, this is serious. Well, come on, baby. What's the matter?
Listen, Val. I'm tired of this vaudeville game. I've been tired of it for years. But it's your life, so I've stuck. But I can't stand this vagabond, happy-go-lucky way of living any longer. I want a well-regulated, dependable life, and I sure can't get it this way. I've tried to make you see it my way, but you said you can't be happy unless you're behind the foot. Well, I can't be happy if I am. So it looks like we can't be happy together.
Well, go on.
So I'm going away. Alone. Someplace in the sticks. Chicken ranch, perhaps. Someplace away from the three-a-days. I'm sorry, Val, but that's the way I feel.
Yeah? That sounds good after that song and dance you just gave me about troop with me forever and be happy doing it. I thought you were regular. About as regular as a busted window. A great trooper you are. A swell wife. Just a pal. Yeah. A few tough breaks and you run for the exit like a Yonkers bookkeeper for the 5:15. Quitting on me, are you? Well, I'm glad you're quitting. If I never see you again, that's okay, too. The only thing I'm sorry about is I ever saw you the first time.
Oh, can't you understand the way I feel, dear?
Understand how you feel. No, I can't understand. I'm no quitter.
Don't say things like that, Val. They hurt.
No, they hurt, do they? You're so sensitive. Yeah, so's the cash register, the dough. I taught you everything you know. I married you because I thought you were the sweetest pal a guy ever had. A sap, wasn't it? I thought you loved me. Just a gag, that's all. Love me, yeah, for a meal ticket. Now that I'm all punched out, you're taking your bow. But there ain't going to be no curtain call.
Oh, Val, didn't I make you happy?
Yeah, when there was money in my jeans. I suppose you think the thrills are running up and down my vertebrae 2 at a time now or something, huh?
No, but...
Go on. Squeeze a few tears down the back of my neck and make it all right. You never were a very good actress.
Oh, just let me tell you this, Val.
You give me my exit cue, that's all I want to hear. Let me tell you this. You're a selfish gold digger. And that ain't all. I told you what I really thought. I'd be here all night doing it. I haven't any end to look at you that long. I hate you. It's the last word you'll ever hear me say.
Val. Oh. Selfish gold digger. Mainway 8976, please. Joe, this is Alice Smith. Oh, everything's fine, thanks. Yeah, he's great, too. Listen, Joe, have you got a place in the chorus? No, but I'd rather not talk about it. Oh, gee, if you would, Joe, it'd be a godsend. I'll be at rehearsal in the morning. And, Joe, do you think I could arrange to get a little advance? I'm broke. Oh, you're a darling, Joe. You're regular. Goodbye. Oh. Val. Hello? Oh. Oh, no, he isn't. When? Never, I'm afraid.
Looks like the team of Laverne and Valentine is going to do a single from now on, which all goes to show that the sun worshippers weren't the only people that sacrificed and didn't get anything for it. Anyhow, Val is to get his break in big time, but Laverne, well, her breaks are all wrapped up in her heart. But time will tell, and that's where it has it all over the daisy.